We're having a gang bang, we're having a ball, we're having a gang bang against the wall. We'd like you to join us, it's part of the fun. Oh, a gang bang is the thing to do, but it takes more than one. We're having a gang bang, we're having a ball, we're having a gang bang against the wall. Oh, a gang bang is the thing to do, but it takes more than one.
Yo, what is happening? Man, it's a good day to be found.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
Whatever that means. Okay.
Yeah, man. So DFW Shed Sessions Podcast, we back at it.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be another great night.
Hey, man, listen,
episode.
Lou. I know I've said it before, but I really mean it this time.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna be the best one.
Okay, man.
I think it's gonna be the best episode, man.
Yeah, we're looking forward to see what happens. So we got the beautimous Professor Mel Will in the building.
Hey.
My good brother J Ell Groove.
Tis I.
And myself, Lucius, by the way of Lou Paul Beats. And we got a good brother
Yeah, man.
along the way. We got my good brother Matt Francis in the building.
I'll clap it up for him one time.
Glad to be here.
The good homie, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, how your energy doing?
Man, I'm doing well, man. I wanted to start this off by saluting y'all on how professional y'all go about y'all affairs, man, and just the open line of communication and
Oh, man, appreciate it.
man, just because you go some places and you're like, you don't ever know what's going on, but like I'm never wondering what's going on and everything, man. Just salute to y'all on how y'all go about y'all business.
I appreciate that, man.
Right on.
I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate you for taking time out your busy schedule.
Right on, my pleasure.
You're a busy guy. One of the hardest working musicians I know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You always playing somewhere doing it. Do you ever really just get to go out and like kick it and all that stuff? Yeah.
Nah,
Gotta work.
We got it, but it ain't really like when the pandemic happened and like we were off a few Saturdays.
Man,
I was like, is this what people do on Saturdays? This is boring. Like this is weird. Like nah. And was glad to go back when we did.
Absolutely.
Most definitely.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so my good brother, so how did this whole music thing start with you?
Well, my love for doing it, obviously, like most people, I'm certain that came on the show. I started out in church, and I don't see playing this church like most people do. I look at that time very fondly. I always said it because I typically say stuff that might seem like I'm disparaging the church or church people. So I like to always say, I look up on my time working at church very, very fondly, especially my younger years. But yeah, that's where it started out at, man. Like you know, my mom kept us in church twice a week, and my dad is I'm from New Orleans, so my dad is a jazz musician in New Orleans. He plays upright bass.
Okay.
Shout out Sugar Bear, and my mom she sings in New Orleans as well.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
So they still like gigging now, or
Yeah, man. My pops is Pops is 72 and he still do it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow, that's
what's
what's
up.
Yeah, man. He still drag the big dog house out, and go do it like 5 or 6 days a week. He loved doing it.
Really?
Now it's simpler in New Orleans though, because everything's so close. Like
okay.
it ain't like Dallas where we might have to ride a couple hours to a gig. But yeah, man, they're still doing it.
Did you ever coming up? Did you ever get the gig with your people?
My mom a lot. My dad not so much. It was complicated. So my mom married a I guess it was blues or something at the time, but now it's jazz. A blues or jazz musician, man. But like I slick don't think they really wanted that life from me because I know a lot of church people in general think that we leave gigs and go mess with women and use coke. Yeah, I mean,
Right.
They think crazy stuff about us.
Crazy stuff, man.
You know what I mean? Not that my pops. When you get
outrageous allegations.
Yeah, right.
He's
But I mean,
stereotype.
you know, people would say, man, don't date the dudes in the band because. So yeah, my pops and them ain't have anything going on, but the image of a musician in New Orleans, like a dude on bourbon, all of that, all the time. That's kind of what the thinking was. So, but now I gig with my mom. I don't want to say gig, but I play with my mom in church. I gig with my pops maybe a couple times, but it was out of necessity. So yeah, the actual gigging didn't start until I moved here.
Really?
Yeah.
When did you move to Dallas?
I moved to Dallas after Hurricane. I moved to Dallas in 2005.
Okay.
And after Hurricane Katrina, and or as a result of Hurricane Katrina, and then, but I didn't start gigging here until like 2008. Pardon me.
Yeah,
Really? Okay.
Yeah, up until that, I didn't think I know how to play drums.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Nah, man. You know Greg Robbins,
Greg Robbins.
bass player. Greg on bass.
Okay, I know the name Greg on bass.
Greg on bass.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So Greg on bass. This dude, Vinny Campanova, amazing drummer around town. I just so happened to be at this jam space somewhere close to 635 and 35 doing a friend of mine a favor. And I was in the room playing, and I heard them playing, and they was playing some crazy stuff. I'm surprised you don't know Greg though, because he's with our company.
Okay, I probably know if I see him.
Greg on bass. I
Is
feel
he a
like
dark guy?
Is
he older? I think
I feel like we're friends on
on.
friends on Facebook. You know how you got those friends on Facebook that you just never meet.
But it'd be like a thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know what that is.
Okay. But I met them and I had so I was in banking before them, but and then in 2008 the housing crash came, the market crashed, and so I found myself without a job. And these dudes was like, well, man, like you sound pretty good, you know, we could probably put you on some stuff. And I was like, man, these dudes messing with me,
Right.
But look, I'm broke. So
Yeah.
if we could figure something out, we could definitely figure something out. You dig? And
Really?
yeah, and they put me on, and that's when I started gigging around Dallas. So
Okay.
yeah, but I wasn't really gigging like that in New Orleans. There was a lot of church stuff.
What made you think you didn't? Because if anybody who's seen Matt play drums, is like dope. Like you're definitely one of my favorite people to watch play drums.
Right on, I appreciate that.
And so it's like, what made you think you didn't know how to play?
Because as musicians, everybody else's stuff always look better than yours.
I mean, cause how you play, that's not a oh I just been playing for a couple years type thing. That's a like, yo, you definitely put in some amount of work.
Because most of us think everything that everybody else does is the best thing. Like you walk around with your chops every day, so eventually they get old and stale, and until you work your way into a new set or new sets of grooves, whatever it might be. Like, it was just whatever my church had going on. That was I was limited to kind of that, or just playing with some choir or something around New Orleans. I was kind of limited to that. Like, so, and if you are raised in church, like every third church got a dope disc, like world class.
Absolutely.
I mean, so like it didn't really stick out. Like it didn't seem like anything special. I didn't realize it, honestly, that I was okay until I moved there. I was like, oh, well, and that people would like give me money to do it. Like I was like, oh yeah, we could probably figure something out.
And they're saying a lot, man, because Dallas is a music hub.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like, and I say this all the time, between the only talent wise, we're just talking about pound for pound talent. In my opinion, the only city that's really giving Dallas a run for their money might be Philly. Other than that, like Dallas is a music hub. You can throw a rock and hit a dope drummer.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
Every third house got one. In
Absolutely.
Dallas.
Absolutely. So you know, the fact that you've been able to come here and then now to the point to where you're doing it full time now, it's like yo, that's amazing.
Nah, it wasn't always like that.
Well, I mean, of course,
it was
I got you.
It was humble, very, very humble beginnings. Yeah, it was so my experiences with music are gonna be different than most people's. Like, my approach to music is almost completely business.
Got you.
So, like for instance, the big craze around Dallas when I moved in town was, man, it's too many people. Man, y'all still playing $100 club gigs, $100 club gigs.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine and dandy if you don't need $100.
Right. right.
Like, but
understood.
And like, you may have a partner or something that is traveling and making crazy money. But if you could use $100, then man, like let's forget ego and pride and all the rest of that, man, and let's just talk about this 100 that might be beneficial to you and your family.
Right.
So I would, especially when I first started doing it, I was hunting down the $100
Yeah,
gigs.
like y'all ain't gonna take them, give them here.
Give me all of them. Like that's how my
right.
That's how I really got started. I'm like, man, like gigging around Dallas. That's absolutely how I got started. Is I need this money. Y'all willing to do this? And like I would hear other musicians talk about them, and that shit would sound crazy to me.
Right.
Like, this is a dude. You are poor.
Right.
Like
he was like, you ain't got shit either.
Yeah.
You might need this $100.
You are poor, and you like, man, I can't believe they only. Like, dude,
understood.
You needed help with your alternator this morning.
Yeah,
like,
right.
If you don't helpful. Let this be helpful. Like if you don't have $2,000 in the bank, you need to play that $100 gig.
Yeah.
Because $1,000 emergency literally turns your life upside down.
Absolutely.
So
sure.
And it'll come quick.
Right
Yeah.
on.
Real quick, man.
Real quick. And it could happen.
Yeah.
It could be
any moment, yeah.
you could get sick and can't go play next week. You know, we don't get PTO. We don't go play.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is what it is. So when I would hear that, it would sound like lunacy.
Yeah.
Like, man, this is beneath me. I always say, sometimes poor people are too principled. Like you too poor to have this many things that you won't do for money. Is anybody else willing to give you this much money to do something tonight?
Right.
And if not, learn them songs.
Right.
Yeah.
You show up on time and you'd be happy to be there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So, yeah,
Absolutely.
that was my start was, man, run me all of them Addison gigs.
Yeah.
I don't want to call the names of the spots.
Yeah.
Run me all
boy.
of these.
I already know what you're talking about.
Man, run them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I might have been so broke at a gig. No lie. I played with a band, and it was $100 gig. It was like a Wednesday night or something. And when they gave me my check so it was a physical check. When they gave it to me, I needed the bar to cash this check.
Oh, wow.
So I could go next door to the Chevron station and get gas.
Wow.
So I needed $10 of that.
Yeah.
Turn down the gig. I can't turn it. I need this money.
Right.
This $100 is an emergency. If this canceled, the whole bottom gonna fall out of my life. So man, I mean, like I've now gotten to the point where the whole music thing make more sense financially. But man, like, whew, it started off. Wow.
Yeah.
I
So
agree.
so what you talking about $100 gigs? Do you think there will ever be a point, regardless of any situation, that you would not take $100 gig?
Yeah, I don't. So I don't. So I don't sound like I'm just balling or nothing. It ain't like that. But
Sound like it to me.
I don't like take them like that now. Like I'll take a couple a month. So I don't really practice like that. Like I'm gonna be real. So I now find myself in situations where I can get somebody to pay me to practice. My day job is studio.
Yeah.
So, but live stuff really keep you in shape for doing that. Well, I mean, if somebody, I would rather do what we do on weekends, which is because somebody will literally pay me to sit back there and like work my stuff out. You know what I mean? But if ain't nothing coming through, which is very seldom, but if ain't nothing coming through, then I pick something up like maybe once or twice every couple months or something. But I don't take. But let me say this: if I needed it, man, if my family needed that, I have 2 kids in college, so if my family needed that money, I got to go take it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I don't take them as much now because it is a grind. Like if somebody calls me to do $100 gig somewhere in Duncanville, which is on the complete opposite side of town to me. Well, I probably, because again, this is gonna be one of those times when I may say something disparaging about the church.
I love it. Say it.
But
Church is whack.
No, absolutely not. I love the church.
I'm joking.
Nah,
Have
but
Todd Tribbett moment.
Right, quick. Right. But my at my church we believe that a lot of that stuff was like a lot of music that wasn't gospel was like worldly music or like as my family would say, the blues.
Right. Everything is a blues. Yeah.
And so, like, if I pick up a gig, it could be like a simple gig that y'all will go bang out. I really, for $100, I might have to learn 5 or 6 songs. Like, I might know a bunch of these, but like, I get a call at night this morning. Like, man, I'm telling you, like 2011, this was my life. Like, I get a call this morning, man. Can you come knock out this thing? I sure. How much? Sure can. 125. I'm there. Put me on the list.
Right.
Dude, send me the set list though, because I don't know them. And man, it'd be like 8 songs I don't know. So I gotta cram. I gotta make sure I gotta shed a little bit, but man, I gotta really cram these 8 songs. All of this for middle-aged Matt don't have to do that.
Right.
Like that is a grind. If you don't know other, that's a real life grind having to do that.
We all been there.
Every time you go do something. Like if I got called for a country gig now, I know the ones we do.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna get sketched.
Like the deep cuts. So this is as a drummer, this is actually the approach that I would take to some of those situations. If this makes sense. I found out that every genre and every era of music has about I'm gonna say a solid. I'm gonna be generous and say maybe about 5 groove patterns. Out of all of those songs, you feel what I'm saying? Out of whether it's country, for the most part, especially like those deep cuts and stuff like that, is going to be a train beat somewhere. Or we're talking about alternative rock. It's going to be some type of groove that's going to match about 12 songs, and then the other 12 songs is going to be another groove that's not as it's not the same, but it's not that much different. So over time in learning all this music, my approach is like, okay, well, and then also it's understanding song structure too.
Yeah.
Yep.
You feel
That's
what I'm
the biggest
saying?
one. Yeah.
Intro, intro, verse, chorus, bridge, vamp. You know what I'm saying? And so it's understanding those kind of things is what kind of helped me with those tunes that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And you just kind of try to just go off of that.
Yes.
Then just really paying attention to the bass player. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, well, I'm gonna pay attention to you, and I'm just gonna make sure my kick match what you doing.
Yep.
My kick drum match what you doing, and then at that point, I'm like, okay, we'll at least be able to get through it. That's my cheat code.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever it is you got to do. Yeah, like you said, there ain't that many grooves.
Yeah.
I mean, like some of that stuff is very specific. Like if you pick up a reggae gig, you don't want to sound like a church dude playing reggae.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
But see, I think that's going more into feel.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
and then so not having that feel, like
Right,
you having
right.
to develop that. Like a lot of cats think, man, blues is simple, so I can just sit down and I'm a drummer. I can cover blues. No, you got to go make that shit feel like they make it feel.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And they know.
Cause 4/4 can feel 12 kind of different ways. You know what I'm saying? 4/4 is just a time signature. It's not just
Yeah.
Play a shuffle. Or
Yeah.
what is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Exactly.
no. So yeah, man, making those things feel authentic, and then with the so again, it's always gonna go back to money to me. With the pressure of I gotta feed my family.
Yeah.
So if I get called for this Latin gig, man, I gotta figure out all the grooves are just the grooves, especially if you were one where they just want to keep it going.
Right.
But some of those things have very specific hits. So having to remember,
This is true.
man, it was a grind.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
a grind.
yeah.
Like, do you break right here?
Yeah.
Man, your drummer break right here.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
here
yeah.
for 125
Yeah.
tonight. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
break me.
Right,
Tell
right,
me when to
right,
break.
right.
Oh, you didn't learn this one? I kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah.
But you also send me 40 songs at 8:00 this morning.
Man.
Yeah. Right.
He couldn't
Right.
come.
Right.
Like, I'm the next best option.
Right.
Yeah.
So take what you can
Yeah.
get for this
I mean,
one.
it always went well, but
Yeah.
you'd be like, man, what did y'all expect? I just got this stuff.
And then you kind of start to figure out like, man, these cats really are not good MDs at all. Some of you cats really don't know how to direct, dude.
Yeah.
Like for me,
Yeah, that could be a headache.
for me, it's really a simple concept. If I got this guy, he doesn't play with us. You know what I'm saying? It could be something as simple as before I let go, but we might do it a certain way or whatever the case may be. It's like, yo, if I got somebody coming in, I'm gonna make sure I pay special attention to him or one of my
Direct
guys.
traffic.
One of my guys need to make sure they pay special attention to that person to make sure that they know where the hits and all of that stuff is.
I remember sitting in with your band with Funky Feelings.
Yeah.
And man, you were great with directing traffic because I didn't know none of that shit.
Yeah,
But like it was seamless. But you speak drummer also.
absolutely.
Like
Yeah.
you got some cat, man. Give me a pop.
Yeah.
I don't know what that shit don't mean. I
I don't know what that means, bro.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Give me like dog.
I hate that.
Oh,
I
man.
hate that.
Dog, this shit means
I
nothing
hate
to me.
that. I do not know
Yeah.
what that, I don't know what pot ticker tot tot means.
No,
bro.
nothing. That's
Yeah.
not musical. Like that's
At
not
all.
a thing. So
Not at all. That is funny. I want to go back to the $100 gig concept though, because for one, I definitely agree. You know what I'm saying? And I think like, I mean, shoot, like me, I'm not a like you're not about to catch me working at anybody's like fast food restaurant, fast food chain, anything like that. At the same time though, like even just I hate to like, you know, put the gender thing on my bad. Put the gender thing on, but just even as a man,
yes,
you know, even as a man, it's like, bro, if I gotta flip a burger or two to do what I gotta do,
Yeah.
then you know that I just might need to just go ahead and eat that real quick and then whatever. But I think the whole because I remember that wave, $100 gig. And that was a funny wave.
we still talk about this.
That was a funny wave. But I think what they were trying to say what people were trying to say kind of got lost in translation because with the I really feel like the concept of that was like some of these venues are mistreating talent.
Exactly.
And it's like even you take inflation, prices on everything going up. Your door charges went up. Your food has went up. Your drinks have went up. Everything has went up, but the band is still getting paid the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to split $500 between 8 dudes on stage.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And it's like okay, if everything is going up. And mind you, when I say stuff like this, I'm only talking to the real ones. I'm not talking to those musicians that show up late, drunk, unprofessional.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to the dudes who come in, do what they supposed to do on time, quality equipment, quality talent, all that stuff. Those are the people I'm talking to. And it got to a point to where those people were getting devalued. And it's like, okay, it has to be. It has to come to a point to where we can say, okay, we have to make sure our value is appreciated. We have to make sure that we're not letting people undercut us. So
That's another thing that's going on.
Yeah, so it's like around. So it's like, I'm. For you saying that you thinking that you're going to be able to just come and pay me $100 a man, that's not going to work no more.
Yeah.
I think that was the initial message.
I'm pretty sure.
But then you got those cats that like the high side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, that one broke dude that actually need that $100 gig.
Me.
You know what I'm saying?
That dude. Yeah.
That's sitting that, but just because it's popular or cool. To say that now, I'm just gonna jump in the conversation. And it's like, no, that's not what we're not saying. We're not saying that. We're not saying. Well, I'm not saying that I'm too good for $100 gig. I'm just saying. But I'm kind of saying, yo, I'm worth a little bit more than this.
Yeah.
I'm worth more than this. Especially you dealing with a venue where you have to. Not only do I have to come in here and play, I have to bring my own sound. I have to run my own sound. And you want me to put asses in seats too? You want me to promote?
More likely gonna be like 4 sets, 3 or 4 sets.
Right. I have to promote. I have to come in. I have to make my own flyer. For your venue. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my least, like one of the questions that I hate when I run across a venue, but initial turnout for me. Yeah, man. So how many people can you bring? Do you want a band or a promoter?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then like what I started asking, well, how many people is normally here on this night? You feel what I'm saying? Like how many people can your venue? What does your venue have to? My job is just to entertain who's here. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if you want me to promote, that might have to add to your bet. We might have to add to that $100. You know what I'm saying? Because now I have to take attention away from making a quality show to now doing quality promotion.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
A lot of cats don't really think that way, but I think that might have been the initial message of the that whole $100 gig wave, which I agree with. But just to flat out be like, I'm too good for that, but you can turn around and ask me to borrow money.
Man,
it's like, nah, we straight. Nah, go take that $100.
Yeah, or if you stood on your principles.
Yeah.
And it's looking a little lean at dinner time.
Right.
We didn't stand on your principles.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't think responsible people should bear the responsibility of irresponsible people's behavior. You did that. And more power to you.
Dude, I used to have this saying that to me, sacrifice is only sacrifice if it's worth it.
Yeah.
In other words, like. If I have to sacrifice, because anybody who know me, anything that I mess with real heavy, I'm that dude. I will definitely give you my last. I will give you my last, but I'm not about to give you my last in order for you to go turn up.
Yeah. You're not even trying.
You know what I'm saying? It's
you're
like,
not trying.
If I give you my last, it's because when kids hungry. It's because you need lights in the crib. It's because you got a job interview and you need gas to go get. You know, that's different. That's different. But until then, bro, go take that $100 gig.
Right on. So I'll speak to that. A couple of things about the club thing. Yeah. About the $100 gig thing specifically. So first thing is people. They were complaining about club pay when my pops was playing clubs in the 70s.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that seems like that's gonna be the nature of it. But Oftentimes our issue is not necessarily it's not necessarily the clubs. It's like you said, it's other musicians undercutting it.
Absolutely.
So if your price is one thing, and then I go to the people right after you and say, yo, I do it for $30 cheaper. Well, of course they're gonna get me.
Absolutely.
So the issue is, I don't. I mean, certainly it would be difficult to unionize against clubs because, frankly, every city got, pardon my French, fuckboys.
Yeah.
And they gonna always go do it. But if people were like plumbers, for instance, this is just the cost. Like this is what it costs to do it. I don't think we would have as many problems. But the issue is somebody gonna do it.
Yeah, of course.
And so that's how the cost of, I mean, the wage that we make, it never goes up. It's because I mean, that's some people's business model. Yeah, I could do it for cheaper.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
and that sucks for us.
Definitely.
Because
you're like, man, we trying to buy houses, and I mean, we old, man. Like we literally watching each other get old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so we got things to consider, like healthcare and name a thing. We got shit going. Kids getting older, our parents getting older. Like we to the point where we should be the people in our families that can be depended on. Right. You know what I mean? Right. So I feel what you're saying, but a lot of times the issue is not the club. It's everybody else that's like,
I hear what you're saying.
He tripping.
Yeah, right.
He holding y'all up.
Yeah,
come do it.
Yeah,
and then you go back in there, and only one was fair. By the way,
right.
I mean, you are an amazingly skilled drummer. I tell people all the time, man. I could probably play 50 or 60 different paradiddles. Nobody in this audience don't give a shit.
At all.
So, I mean, it with clubs, it comes down to, first and foremost, I think the promotion of the thing, perhaps that should be hand in hand. But like some of them can be ridiculous. I guess we'll get to that. But some of it can be ridiculous, but just I guess being fair, but understanding that the average lay musician doesn't have a ton of leverage. Right. Like we don't have any, because of the way musicians do business, which is typically not at all. Right. You know, they just want to go jam. Right. Then man, we end up stuck. We don't have anything that we can, when dealing with clubs and most things, right? But we seldom have something we can say, I'm gonna take this away from you, and it's gonna be to your detriment. Like I'm taking my stick bag and go home. Well, dude, right there would go. Yeah. But look, another thing.
Yeah, talk about it.
Those $100 gigs build character.
Absolutely.
It helped with networking. It helped me work out my chops. It helped me work out like plan. It gave me, it allowed me to be able to experiment. Like a lot of people aren't ready to go gig. They might know how to play songs, but gigging is something different.
That's one thing I can say about the clubs and those type of gigs, especially when you played with your homies versus playing in the corporate stuff where it might be a little more structured. When you playing with people that you love playing with, man, those are sometimes those will be some of the best nights of playing because you already got that, that ingredients and that gel playing together.
It's gonna feel good.
Yeah.
It's gonna feel good, yeah.
But going back to building character, I mean, it teaches musicianship, of course, because I think, especially if we're talking about like drummers, that's one thing that a lot of drummers are missing is the actual musicianship. As opposed to I'm not that old geezer that's against chops. I love chops, but at the same time it's like,
thank you, gospel chops.
Right. But at the same time it's like like help make the song. This is why some people work more than others, because like you say, with all those 12 different paradiddles, you know what I'm saying, the crowd don't give a shit about that. The crowd doesn't feel good. The crowd doesn't. The crowd doesn't care about that at all. They just want it to feel good.
You want to be felt, not heard.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Or a combination of both. I mean, so on those things, man, I could tell you, I could tell you that the how the pocket was defined when. First and foremost, I'm assuming y'all's age. I'm 43.
Okay.
How old are y'all?
40.
35.
Okay. So good.
35.
We close enough in age for this to be. How about yourself?
I'm 35.
Right on. So we close enough in age for this to be the case for all of us. A funny thing, I'll use an analogy. A funny thing happened to Carmelo Anthony in basketball.
Okay.
If you follow basketball,
I got you.
the whole way basketball played was changed. Like the whole way it was played. So he would hold the ball forever and pat the ball and man, they came in like ball movement and stuff. Like the whole way he played became antiquated. Okay, well, what happened to a lot of old geezers, as you so eloquently put it, what happened to a lot of us is the way the pocket is defined has changed.
Yeah,
It has.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
And I would say to a young drummer that wants to play with an artist, I wish. So this date snuck up on me. I'll disclaimer. I wish I would have gotten permission from my day job and our company so I could call names and use. But I can tell you that there are some artists that want a drummer that they can look at and say, go.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I believe so for sure.
yeah,
For sure.
Definitely.
That needs to be a part of your repertoire.
Yeah.
I just don't think that if
It can't be the whole thing.
Yeah, if we're just simply talking about like even if we're talking about sports, they call it empty calories.
Yes.
You have all of these stats, you got all of these blah 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 blah, but it's like you ain't got no rings.
Yeah.
You ain't got no rings. You ain't got people don't like to work with you.
You an
know what I'm
asshole.
saying?
Yeah. Too hard
It's
to be
like
around.
you
Yeah.
got all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I feel like because me, I'm not just a drummer. I am a musician. I'm even though drums are my instrument, I have an overall love and appreciation for the music itself. I feel like it's just more so my job to help make those musical moments happen. It's like even if there are times in music where it doesn't call for a chop. It might call for the drummer to just pull out all together. And now you've been a part of creating this moment.
That was the most musical decision you could have made
Absolutely.
in the moment. Yep.
Just not playing. Or just like a hit on the ride. Ding.
Yeah.
Just something like, or a swell, as opposed to all of those paradiddles. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, that's more so what I'm referring to with the, you know what I'm saying? But you should, you definitely need to have a bag.
You want to definitely have a bag, man. One cat I love his plan around town. There's many dudes I'm like this with, but one that I think we would all know. Are familiar with. I don't really know this brother. Like I don't know nobody around town. Like I don't get to hang out like that. But like I'll see cats in passing. Like, but one dude that I'm very fond of his playing is Cleon.
Cleon Edwards, shout out to Cleon.
I hate the way young musicians look at his playing.
Yeah.
Like they super focus on the chops.
Right.
And they look past that this dude is an amazing song player.
He's a song player, storyteller.
He is an amazing.
Absolutely.
But most cities have a dude like that. Back home, Eddie Christmas, Nick Mercury, a bunch of dudes like all over.
And talking to Cleon, when you talk to Cleon, I remember it was this one particular video of his. I think they might have been at Prophet or something that went viral, and it was his solo. And I remember me and him was talking about that, and he was like, "Man, you saw 2 minutes of me chopping. You didn't see the 30 minutes to an hour that I was just in the pocket the whole gig. Y'all didn't see that part.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like it was something that, first of all, it was something that happened that the reason I got the gig in the first place. Because what's the rule of thumb? Pocket get you paid in the first place. Know how to play the song, and then two, just being able to have that moment, have that bag. But it's like, bro, like it was fundamentals though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Play this song.
Absolutely.
Play these songs. Yeah,
For
man.
sure,
I'm with you. It's important to see how whatever group you're gonna be playing with, how they define the pocket. Like they might want you to have a really active pocket, or man, I play nothing.
Yeah.
But again, I'm always gonna go back to money.
Yeah, right.
And I mean,
man,
most of
sure.
us think that most of us learn all of this stuff, and we think we learned it with a dream of being premier talent. When most musicians for their career are going to be supporting talent, right?
Absolutely.
Whenever I do clinics, I make sure to tell young musicians, people don't hire me because first and foremost, whenever I do a clinic, I gotta always play something. I'm gonna start out playing because I'm about to say a few things that's gonna make you think I can't play. So let's get past this first. Let me say that I can play. Okay.
Let me get my old man ego out the way.
No, not even that. Just youngsters don't really take you serious if they don't think you can play. So I'm like, okay, let me run a track. We're gonna get through something, and then now can y'all respect it? Okay, let me get y'all game now.
Right.
Let me game y'all up. But man, people don't hire me because I can play all of those paradiddles. Like they hire me because I make them sound good. Like they don't hire you because you sound good. Can you make them sound good? Whatever they think would make them sound good.
Absolutely.
And follow instructions.
Just give them what they want. I mean, some people is they John P. Key. That's their taste. Some people is Dottie Peoples.
Yeah.
Give them what they want. You dig? Just cut the check.
Yeah.
Cut the check.
Can you play for Garth Brooks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is the check gonna clear?
Yeah.
That's all I care about. Is the check gonna clear?
I love that, man. I love that. I want to pivot just a little bit. I remember, first of all, again, man, it's good talking to you. I ain't seen you in a minute.
It's been too damn long.
It's been very long. How I met Matt. Everybody know I used to work at Guitar Center, and he was one of my customers, man. One of my regulars, man. And man, it was. And he's always been just such a nice, sweet guy, man.
Yeah.
And he would come in, and he would start off as as customer talk, and then we would just like next thing you know, me and him talking for hours. I don't miss about like 5 sales, but he Matt always had something important to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you remember. It was one time you came in. You told me about this time that you sat down and worked out with Chris Coleman. Talk about that real quick. How was that?
Nice.
And this was a while back, but Chris Coleman, first of all, that's one of the beasts. That's one of the monsters, man. And and I just remember you saying how strenuous that conversation. I mean, not that conversation. How that workout was like. So talk about that if you can.
Man, it was a clinic he was doing. So whenever I meet cats, I want to know how you got all of this.
Yeah.
So it's always gonna go back to money.
right.
But I met some people and they were like assholes. That dude wasn't. Like he was super nice. We exchanged numbers. Of course, I'm a middle-aged man now, so I didn't. Back then, I wasn't super tech savvy, so I didn't know to save it. But I lost 1 million phones and lost the brother number. But super nice dude. Like the one thing I could tell you was like he's like a machine. Like he is just so technically sound. He pays such close attention to detail. Like he gives so much respect to the rest in the music. Like if it is gonna be dotted quarter note rest, that's how much. Like he's so exact. He's like a typewriter when he plays. Yeah. Very meticulous. That's what I took away from that, and that I would imagine that dude gets a lot of gigs because people just like him,
right?
Because he's such a likable dude. But I like when I link up with drummers, when I meet people like especially like my idols and we get a chance to chop it up with them, like I mean I'm trying to see how you did this, so I'm gonna buy you lunch, like man. I remember the first time I met Aaron Spears, God bless that brother. We lost.
Yeah, for sure.
I was a giant for real.
But that another dude, so nice. Like he had no reason to be as nice to me as he was. He was a genuinely nice dude. And I say that because I asked him 1 million questions. Man,
I would have got on my nerve.
right. Think about it, especially me this iteration of me. But I remember man, I remember looking at his operation, and by operation, I just mean his kit, and it's like everything was endorsed.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know how he got that. Like, how did you come to have all of this going on?
Yeah.
And man, I asked him so many questions. I was playing with a group that was opening up for a group he playing with, but I'm not at liberty to be calling that because. But I was playing with an artist who was opening up for an artist that he was playing for. And I remember him saying, "Man, you asked so many questions. I'm gonna be real. I didn't think you know how to play." I had no questions about chops, man. I wanted to know, how did you do this? But I remember him giving me game about endorsements and how, man, like a lot of these endorsements ain't worth it. Like when you look at this, like you think people getting a bag for having this stuff, and it's not.
It's really just a Guitar Center discount for a lot of these cats.
Barely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. He was like, man, so you under the impression that you being sent all of this free stuff, except you have an exclusivity deal. So when this cymbal cracks, you really got to get another one of this.
Yeah.
But you got to, because you made a deal with them that you're not going to be really seen with nothing else.
Absolutely.
He was like, so man, what I would tell you about endorsements is just make sure that shit worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, but like when I talk to musicians, it's always to get game. Like, I'm being real with you. I hate to sound like a hireling, but I need money. I remember the days of playing in New Orleans, man, and like I play a musical Friday night when I get off. Go do a prayer breakfast Saturday morning. Something Saturday night. Church that morning. Something Sunday night. Wake up Monday. I ain't got gas money. You know what I mean? Like
that's wild.
Because they give you $30 here. So when I got older and realized, man, there's some dudes really out here making it. Two things. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to depend on the church. Like that's not gonna work. Because you got to give them a discount or you're going to hell. It's going to happen. You are going to kick the doors of hell.
Right.
It's a real thing. But again, I love church. But it's tough to make a living off it because like they'll have you do a 3-day something, man. Well, this is the budget, And man, like church people church people could get away with stuff that can't nobody else get away with.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like they could get away with telling you. Now we knew. We said we was gonna give you $60 a night, which ain't shit, by the way. We was gonna give you $60 a night for this fucking conference. This goddamn conference that we're gonna have you in, and they're gonna call out of these lines, and you're gonna shout all night. But I can use this 180. So damn it, sign me up. And then Friday night, get it, man. We ain't raised what we thought we was gonna raise. You're like, boy.
That's wild.
But that sound wild. Like I had children dreadfully young in my life. I have young. So this is devastating. Like this ain't even no game. Like and for somebody to look at you and say, well, man, we had to take care of the preacher first. We gonna see what we can do Sunday. I'm like, man, I really told somebody I was gonna have this for them tomorrow.
That's rough.
I mean, when it's not just you, when somebody is literally depending on this and you advising them off what you thought you had the pipeline, and then somebody hits you off with, man, the plate was a little light.
So I remember a while back because of course we're always, especially in
they should have we need to people make one more round.
Did another round.
But see, they wouldn't gonna do that for the musicians.
They don't ever do that for musicians.
They're not gonna do that for the musicians.
So it was like a while back, and of course we're always gonna have the church debate. You know, we're always gonna have it. But I remember in the DFW Shed Sessions group that y'all should subscribe to. I remember like somebody like getting in the comments and saying, maybe y'all messed up when y'all depended on the church in the first place for that. Maybe y'all shouldn't, depend, because if you want to think about like it's only it's only a couple churches, especially as many churches as there are. It's only a couple churches like that's going to be the type of church to where you can like make a living off of just playing at that church. But it's only a couple of them, and the call list for that it's already solid. It's already set in stone. Like the person that's going to sub for that one, they already got cool with that person like months ago before they even met you, and it's 5 more people in front of you anyway on that call list. So 9 times out of 10, so it's like, yeah, do your church gig, agree on what you agree on, but don't make that your end all be all.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not a counter argument to what you just said. My only
pushback.
It's not even pushback.
Okay.
I would piggyback that with, or I would amend that a little with, but also churches can't have full-time musicians' expectations either. So if
excuse me, what is full-time musician expectations?
Man, we got this. So we're gonna give you $150 a week. We're gonna give you $150 a Sunday. Yeah, but we got this 3 o'clock, and that's included in. For the 3 o'clock, man, we're gonna give you $30 on a fish plate.
If that.
And then we got this conference. I'm not gonna be paid $150 a night for that.
Then you'll get docked if you miss an extra service.
That happened to you. That happened to you before, right?
Yeah, I mean that kind of thing. So my thing is, I agree that we shouldn't be. I don't think we should be dependent on any church to take care of us like that. I don't think. Well, I also don't think musicians should only ever have one thing going on. Like
Absolutely.
you should have several different
Absolutely.
things. Because anything could go wrong with any one of them at one time.
And maybe that's what they meant, but absolutely, it shouldn't be just that. Yeah.
But like to have all of that stuff during the week. I mean, this is at our church, it was only what you do for Christ will last. And, don't be. But man, this is an actual person with an actual life that with actual bills and responsibilities. You are in fact a musician, but you are also a father. You are many other things other than a musician. You a driver with a car. You know what I mean? You would occasionally like to cut the hair on.
Right.
You don't want to have to.
We're
the window down.
Absolutely.
So, like that's my thing. Now, I'm also fully aware, like you said, that churches are nonprofits. They operate off donations, and there's often not like some.
I was about to bring that up because musicians, your typical ran church, because I do know the bigger the church is, there are fundings that come to the church, and there's also tithers or whatever. But I think in that same post that you brought up, Jay, one of the comments was, well, if you feel like the church is going to fund or should be able to fund, you been there all the time, then stop looking for these mom and pop churches to do it.
Absolutely.
You need to
I
go
agree with that too.
Because my thing is, you are looking for a membership of 100 to 200 people to do what?
Pay your
because I only speak from it because I am.
Math ain't math.
Yeah.
Right. I'm the financier at my church, so I'm like.
She sees a different side of it.
I actually see both. So I'm sympathetic to both sides, but I'm also realistic to it.
Make logic sense.
As a musician, or let's just say as a hireling, because you used that term earlier.
I'll be one.
Right quick, yeah.
You petitioning this membership of, let's just say, max 200, and that's CME.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Max 200. everybody ain't tithing. So you need to break that number in half.
Yeah.
And then
might not even be half.
And I was just about to say, and then take that number and break that number in half, or give it a fraction of those are the committed people that are tithing. And and then I always say, because my pastor, he's not on payroll. So if your pastor ain't on payroll, please don't go. If the pastor is not on payroll, and of course you being a musician, you ain't gonna really know. But if the pastor is not on payroll, please do not go to that church asking to be the musician, knowing good and well you ain't gonna be able to get no $300, and the pastor is not even on payroll. Yeah. Like, that's not. Somebody said in that same post, Jay, they said go and do your recon, or I'm saying recon, but like go and do your research on whatever ministry you're looking to be a part of. Because you're going to bring unrealistic expectations to that ministry, and then you're going to be mad because they not meeting it. Of course, they paying you out of the offering every day. So
and then want to put them on blast on Facebook. Yeah. No, I think that's definitely a good point too. Like, just and it goes back to like just having an honest, realistic expectation as a musician too. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like, cause you saying 100 to 200. Let's talk about these churches that's a membership of 50 and under, 20 and under, and as a drummer, you want 200 to 300 a Sunday from that church.
Mind you, the more you have people that are part of that congregations that's disabled, that's senior citizens. What does that mean? That means they get one check a month. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got to factor those. Like, go sit at that church before you even try to approach. Go sit at that church and see who's really there. Everybody ain't got no bank saved up.
But going back to Matt's point, I think the main thing is like, at the same time, if you say you're gonna do something,
I promise I was coming back with that.
If you say that I was gonna get one, however much, whatever the price was, even if it was $60 a night or whatever, if that's what you said,
don't be coming back saying,
hey brother drummer,
and let you miss one night.
If you said that this is what was going to happen, then we were talking about a situation earlier, man. You got to keep your word. Like you were about to allude to. Pardon me for cutting you off.
Yeah.
Let you miss. Well, if you late or whatever you are, you didn't keep your word. Well, they don't. There are some churches that feed into all the stereotypes about church, which is. It's one-sided. Yeah. You know what I mean? They don't have to, and I feel blessed that none of this is my situation. Like, oof. Yeah. But
blessed.
Yes, but like, they don't have a million services. Like, man, it's kind of cool. But but if they should have to keep their word as well.
Absolutely.
Nobody, and also sometimes maybe you can't afford a drummer for the Tuesday night. Whatever. Maybe choir rehearsal will have to be done with just the dude on organ and the choir.
Hey man, I was playing for this one church one time, and even then I'm like yo, I love y'all, man, but I'm not driving all the way over there to go over Total Praise.
Yeah, man.
I'm not, and in this particular situation, I had to bring the kid to church too.
Oh no,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, I'm not about to go over there to.
You didn't want to go and play Total Praise?
No, I'm not about to go rehearse.
You didn't want to. You didn't want to commit and bring your stuff. And play Total Praise. They needed your beat.
Nah, but
that was very selfish.
I'm very sympathetic to what you're saying. Like, my church when I was
I'm
young,
just kidding, by the way.
Y'all talk. So from the other side, like you said, man, my family was basically the church. Yeah. So like, I didn't saw it from the other side where things might have been a little light, and this was my literal family. Yeah. Back there. Figuring out how cats was gonna get paid. I've also saw people. Let's get past the church. This was my family. That this cat came in the 80s or 90s and was like, yeah, it's gonna be $500 for me to come play keyboard at this. And like, they ain't got that.
I mean,
and they ain't got that. But So I get it from both sides. My only thing is, say you ain't got it.
Yeah, just say
Yeah,
it. Just
that's
say
another
it.
You
one.
ain't got it.
That's
Don't
another
have
one.
me to come up because I may have promised the mother of my children this money.
Yeah.
Like this is it all goes back to
Yeah.
I understand that.
The money on.
like
Yeah, I understand that.
if it ain't, which is why, and so larger point, which is why I don't think musicians, which this thinking has kind of dissipated a little bit, but I don't think musicians should have ever gotten as much pushback as they used to get about playing what would be considered secular music.
Playing outside the church.
Like
Yeah.
understand that you're gonna have to share this
We gotta
person.
share y'all.
Yeah, man.
Or playing for another church.
Yeah.
It should never be a big deal.
Or playing for another church, because I came up in a time where that was a no.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Play
Playing
one
for
time, yeah.
I'm gonna play for this church for this one service, and then if it's another church, it's another church. So like let's just say the first service, like let's just say that's like a 8 to 10, and then this other church is like a 12 to 12 to 1:30 or something like that or whatever. It's like, but it's like, nah, you belong to us.
We need you to be committed.
Nah,
Yeah.
I could, because I don't necessarily want to go over there. I
Yeah.
can stop that next week. Can you cover that? What they doing?
Ooh,
Okay,
ooh,
well,
ooh,
then because that is an unfair expectation that
Absolutely.
whatever this is that's gonna be said. I used to play at a church, man, in the like maybe 2010, and they call that spiritual whoredom.
Really?
I'm like, man, like I'm just, man, look, I will tell anybody, I'm a drum
You was
whore.
a whore.
I'm a drum whore.
You was a whore.
Yeah, I'm a drum whore. I'm typically going where,
Where the money
I
at?
don't want to make it sound like I don't enjoy playing music because
Yeah.
I wake up every day and work my dream job.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? But hell no, like some of
Yeah.
that don't make sense. And I also understand. Okay, my children's mothers, we're not necessarily together. Now this is a long time,
yeah,
like
yeah.
we've been, but we're not necessarily together. And sometimes when you're not together, maybe your interests are not always aligned.
Absolutely.
Right?
That's
Okay.
a very cute way of saying that. But I understand.
Your interests are not always congruent with each other. Okay. And so it is always easy for one person to say that another person, their life is easy. Like, or you have it better than me, or you, whatever. Like most guys that pay child support, it's like the worst thing in the world, not taking into consideration what this woman must be going through, who's fighting a good fight every day. You know what I mean? And vice versa. Most women, in their minds, this dude is so. By the way, in his mind, she's spending this money with some dude, and they just wilding out with his money.
Absolutely.
And I'm certain he could use that money.
Yeah.
He also keeps in mind that, well, man, if my child lived with me, they wouldn't account for 20% of my income, whatever the case might be. Okay, now from the woman's side, you partying, as we said before, messing with women and you snorting coke. You out
After
here
every
wilding out.
gig,
And so not necessarily just them, but like when things go wrong, or the as Lucius put it, the math ain't mathin'.
Yeah.
Man, I know I got a bunch of people waiting to say, I knew this wasn't gonna work. Like, you need to get a real job.
Yeah,
or,
a real job.
I knew like nothing was gonna. Man, one thing that I pray, because I love the Lord. One thing that I pray is, Lord, don't let me be confounded. Man, don't let me. I mean, now that is an ego thing. But man, like, Lord, don't let me be brought to shame. Like, because I know it's people that wait to see. I knew nothing wasn't gonna come of this shit. And I am thankful that God keep disappointing them.
I love it.
You know what I mean?
I love it.
But man, like, I think that is I think both entities with that have to work hand in hand with the church.
Absolutely.
Like serious business.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Man, listen, good people, we got the good brother Matt Francis,
yes, sir,
on the couch sitting up chopping it up with us, having a
got
really
Matt Francis too.
Okay, you're still here. All right, having a really dope conversation. This is DFW Shed Sessions. We're gonna take a real short break.
Right.
Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And we got just a little bit more to talk about. Is that all right?
Right on.
Yeah. So until then, don't bust that nut just yet. We gonna be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we are back.
We are back. Let me take this switch and flip it.
Right,
man. We
both pulled a mill.
Yeah, man. It's been a great convo with my good brother over here. Make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel, DFW Shed Sessions, and follow us on Facebook, the DFW Shed Sessions FB page, and follow us on social media, TikTok, Instagram, DFW_Shed Sessions. So let's get to these social media plugs. Professor Melville, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on all social media platforms under Professor Melville. That is Professor Melville.
All right, all right. My good brother, my good brother, J Ell.
Yeah, because we want to ride the funk train.
Okay. All right. Well, you got some ladies on the train.
If you want to dabble in one of my many businesses, photography, videography, marketing, anything of the such. Oh yeah, we do it. We do it, my guy.
He also do foot massages.
Do not do foot massages. if we can. I was about to say okay. Are you okay?
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yes.
All right. So yeah.
I feel like
She's
she put
it into existence.
I feel like she put some icing on your cake, man.
Pause. First of all,
I didn't listen.
This whole thing needs to be edited out. First of all, Jesus Christ.
Hey, wait.
Jesus Christ. But now, that's another Groove project. If you want to dabble in one of my mini conglomerates, that's another Groove project. Merch is here, people. Go ahead and dabble in some of that merch as well. Support the Fifth Level movement. So that's your shirts, T-shirts. Not really hoodie season, but if you got them weird kids that like to wear hoodies in 90-degree weather, come holler at me. We got you.
When you getting some crop tops?
We'll think about it. That don't sound like a bad idea.
Some short sleeve coats.
Some short sleeve. Some sweater vests.
Yeah.
But nah, man. So Fifth Level, another Groove project. Holla at me.
Lou.
Mm-hmm.
Where can we find you?
Well, you can find me on TikTok under Lou Paul Beats, Instagram Lou Paul Beats, and also I do have music out and available. You go to all music streaming platforms and check out my music and add me to your playlist. Just put in Lou Paul Beats and I promise you won't be disappointed.
Do anybody still use SoundCloud?
Yeah. People still use.
Spell Lou Paul.
Bandcamp.
He said spell
Lou Paul. Lupaul.
I was about to
All
say
one
you.
word.
Well, no, I think the Lou and Paul is separate. So Lupaul.
It's your social media. You're supposed to
Beats.
Right. He said, I think.
Well, it is.
Okay.
I didn't say,
sure?
did I say I
Okay,
think?
I got
Yeah, you did.
No,
say
it is. No, it is. It's separate. Lou, space, Paul.
Yeah,
He said it is.
That's
Say it with your chest, Lou.
You
Yeah.
got bangers out there, Lou.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, he does his thing when he does.
I does what I does
When you do it.
when I do it. That's right.
Yeah, man.
So my good brother, Matt, where can we find you on social media, bro?
Man, I'm old, man. I just got Facebook. MattFrancisDrummer.com. I'm just
MySpace.
Matt Francis Drummer. My old Facebook got hacked. And
Oh man.
It did.
man, they was trying to get people for $100 in gas money. People
Man.
was calling me. You know, they think musicians use drugs. You know what I mean? I'm like, gas money? Goodness. But yeah, they got me. So I'm Matt Francis Drummer now.
I'm trying to pull up your old Facebook, but they hit me up too.
Man.
They hit me up too, and I knew.
Oh, is that the one that you sent me the screenshot that you was talking to them?
Yeah, I had hold on, wait. First of all, I knew. Yeah, okay, it's on there. I knew it wasn't you because it started out high.
I don't talk like that.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I know I ain't talked to my guy in a minute,
Yeah,
but it just started out high. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was like I was like, what's good? And then it was like, now since then I had changed my name, and I know you still call me E. And so they were like, what's up, E? There's a group chat going on. You want to join? Like, what kind of group? A musical group me. I said, what is it about? They were like, about music. I said, so it's like they getting more creative. But they was like about music. I said, what instrument do I play? And then they was like, I just want you to join the group. It will help out a lot. I said, what instrument do I play?
Yeah, completely skip over. Yeah.
I said, what instrument do I play? And they said, never mind. And then I said, you hackers are getting creative. I'll give you that. And then they just ignored it. So yeah, I was like, come on, they done got my guy, man.
Man.
They done got my guy.
I just hope ain't nobody gave him no money, man. I tried to get the word out, like, and people would call me like, man, if you need a couple $, you know.
You're like, what? What are you talking about?
First of all, I got plenty of $100 gigs. I can go
Dude,
play.
like,
I don't need your money, sir.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, man, that's wild.
That's what's up, man. I want to ask you something real quick, man, because you are a definitely a working studio musician, man. How did you get in that bag? And my the second part of that question is how important is it to be able to have that bag to be able to do a lot of studio work full time?
Okay, well, I'm a say what a lot of musicians don't say.
Talk about it.
Knew somebody.
Right.
I mean, like most cats would have you think that, man, I was so cold, man, until I was playing in the corner of this church and these execs at whatever.
They just came and
I came at the midnight musical.
Yeah, that is insane. What happened was, what happened was somebody put them on.
The
Like,
A&R for Def Jam. What about you?
was at like Pinklesville Church
man.
of God.
Right.
No, they weren't.
Yeah.
That never happened.
And y'all in Summer Sausage, Mississippi.
Yeah.
And
You know
they
what I
just
mean?
found
Like
you.
none of that. That's not
Summer
happening.
sausage.
So yeah, man, like knew somebody and you know how cats always say, man, if something ever come up, I'm gonna holler at you. Okay, mine actually did. Like mine. But that's how most people get gigs.
Absolutely.
Like,
Yeah.
if
Networking.
if you got a partner, like, and something come up, he should holler at you.
Absolutely.
Like, you know, so that's it happened for me like it happened for most people. It wasn't no audition. Like, I suffer with anxiety. If I had to sit up in front of a panel, like, I look at cats audition for I wish I could call the name of my companies, but I watch people audition, and I'd be like, I could never do this shit.
Are you talking about the company that y'all work for?
No, not that company.
okay.
Which I think they have something, an audition kind of thing.
Do they do auditions now? Because the only thing I know, they'll send an email or whatever.
They looking for somebody.
We looking for somebody with experience and
I I think they test
And
them out.
if this person completes, well, I feel like they audition is the gig because they'll be like, if they can complete these 3 gigs, then you get paid $500 because you referred them.
No, but I do think they make sure they know a few of those songs though.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, hopefully that is the case now because I know there was some
rough.
times where there was some there were some rough gigs. Whew. Yeah, so.
Yeah, man. But just knew somebody like, and it panned out. Like I was shocked when I got the call. Man, it came out a good time. I needed the money.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, knew somebody. Man, he was like, man, I got this thing, and it was playing. It was playing with an artist live, and then I realized that money was very. You couldn't really depend on it.
Okay.
Like, so how?
Are you talking about the studio money?
No,
Okay.
we'll get to that.
Okay.
But, so how I started out is somebody called me for just to play with the singer out of the Bay, right? And so I went and I did it, but like at this time, burning stuff was real hot.
Okay.
And people weren't really supporting concerts like that. So if not enough people show up to a concert, it's gonna cancel.
Okay.
Well, cancel means I'm not gonna get paid. Well, this is devastating. Like I need to get paid. So when the studio thing came along, I was able to stay out of the way. Like I ain't had to really deal with no hate. Like I was just able to focus in on that. Life is way more peaceful. I only have one social media.
Right.
Like
right.
I'll give y'all a homework assignment.
Okay.
My business model became. I want y'all to look up this dude when y'all get time. His name is Earl Palmer.
Earl Palmer. Okay.
Earl Palmer is the most recorded drummer ever in the history of drums. He's a dude from New Orleans.
Okay.
I try to pull up his wiki, but I hate pulling it up because it's incomplete. But basically, what he did is he went and he basically was a studio rat. Like he did a bunch of live stuff as well. But he did, man, like it. I'm trying to pull it up because it's hard to even remember. But he
Why you looking for that? It's a story like that. It's this older white lady. She's a bass player. She's a bass player. And that's her like thing. Like, and so it's like when you hear she played bass on like all the TV theme shows, like Hawaii 5-0, Three's Company, and she's been doing that for like years. Like she probably like in her 70s, like late 70s, something like that now. But it's like that was her thing, and it's like they calculated. And it was like, well, technically, like this white lady has played on like more hits than the Beatles. She's played on more, like when you think about like all these TV shows, theme songs and stuff like that. And I was watching the documentary about it, and they calculated.
What's you remember?
I forget her name. I have to find it. But it was like, oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying. And a lot of cats, what they'll do is like you said, that they focus on those going on playing that tour for that major artist, or playing whatever for Beyonce, or playing whatever for you know what I'm saying, Rihanna,
pick an artist,
and that's they're kind of like one track minded, and of course it's never wrong to strive for that and do what you got to do to try to go get that, but it's like, okay, if that don't pan out, you know what I'm saying, that studio work is just as important.
Yeah.
You know
not
what
only
I'm
is it
saying?
more important,
Try to
but
do
it's
something
more
for weather music.
This is him, by the way, but you can scroll down and get to his discography.
Okay.
He played for Little Richard.
We would be sitting here for another 3 hours naming all of the people he played for.
First of all, when I put up discography, it started from 1952, 1955. Like let's just talk about what you did this year.
But when you get to when you get to like the TV shows and all the rest of that stuff that he's
play
done.
For Little Richard.
I mean, like
Fast Domino.
Dude, you ain't even like keep scrolling down, like get down to like film scores and okay. But like so the most recorded drummer, like he's from 500 miles away. You never heard of him,
right?
Well,
right.
that's my business model.
I love it.
Is to just like keep scrolling.
I'm
like
it's a lot.
Like,
and you said it's incomplete.
Well, wild. It is incomplete because I know for a fact that he played on the. He did the original Mr. Clean commercial. That's not going to be on there.
Yeah.
And he did the original Bewitched.
Oh wow.
Theme song.
Yeah, he played drums on there. But like a lot of his. So when I saw what he did, I was like, I want this. Like I want to be. That dude sat there and quietly made tons of money.
Absolutely.
And don't nobody even know who he is. Which is insane to me. I knew he is because he's from New Orleans, and I did a project on him when I was a kid. But the issue with people, the reason why people want to be the more acclaimed drummers and not be Earl Palmer, who is one of the most successful drummers, the most recorded, of course, but one of the most successful drummers to ever live, is because they can't be seen. Well, I'm not here for that. I need the money. Like so. The for me it was, man, just being able to stay out of the way. That was one cool thing. I never really enjoyed being on the road. Like that was not fun, and I don't mean like on the road like cats say.
It's less work too.
Sometimes.
I mean, it's less work than being on the road. Having
it's less hassle.
Like,
yeah. It's less hassle. It's less rigmarole, less coming and going. But. Man, like that, it was just better all around. Like it is hard, like showing up for those things and they cancel. And one issue that, so you back then we were getting typecast. So like I was a church guy. You would be thrown on some. Probably pop black artists.
Played on that churchy stuff.
Yeah. Well, not even really that. Yeah. But you would just be put with he's this kind of drummer. Right. Okay. Well, you go be this kind of drummer. Well, the issue with playing with the artists they were putting us with is, a lot of their supporters, they didn't patronize the artists. So like you hit.
Yeah,
you're in a bad way, like because if that person not getting paid, of course you're not.
Right.
I mean, you just you basically a glorified sub.
Right.
Like most artists don't have the budget to lug around a big old band.
Right.
Like it's maybe about 15 of them in the whole world that can just move around with a whole unit like that. Like feed them all day. And make sure they got somewhere to sleep. And like that is a ton of money.
Absolutely.
For these adults. Like make sure they get there. They got to be somewhere relatively safe, right? And so
he said relatively safe. Yeah.
I mean, well, because anything can happen anywhere. But like somewhere where you can't forecast.
Yeah, we ain't gonna put you in the middle.
Probably gonna get shot.
We ain't gonna put you in the middle of a cliff.
That's a bad look.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, most of them can do that. When I realized that the best paying gigs was kind of like out the way, especially when I did a report on Earl Palmer when I was a kid, but I ain't understood that shit. I was just trying to. Man, when I went back and looked at it, like I became privy to like his actual stuff. I was like, damn, and nobody don't even know this dude.
So let me ask you. So even as, and I'm not necessarily saying, I'm not asking how much money you make, but what I'm asking is like, is that like a point system thing? Is it like do you get or you just get paid just for the session?
You get paid. You're paid. It depends on the session.
Okay.
But for the most part, with the big company, I wish I can call their name.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like you're paid. It's like anybody else on their job. If you work and you create Apple phones, you don't get paid like you created the Apple phone. Right. You're gonna be paid an hour. So we have actual billable hours. But you're not getting like royalties or nothing like that. Nah, you the cool part about it
basically
though,
clocking in.
Yeah.
the cool part about it is if you get locked in, it keeps you busy.
Absolutely.
Like you can work as much as you'd like if you kind of like with our company.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why I didn't talk to them and see if I could have. But anyway, me and Lucius enjoyed the privilege of being closer to the top of the call list.
Right. That was a cute way to put that.
There's certain privileges that come with that, like
Very politically correct.
Yeah.
Like I stay seeing you in that white shirt and that vest, man.
You know, but you get gigs on like the off days. Like most of like some you play tons of Thursdays and Fridays and Sundays.
Yeah,
and
Wednesdays.
Yeah,
or,
people don't.
middle of the week.
Yeah.
Gigs, I can get them every now and then. Yeah.
Well, there are people in the company that don't even know those exist because the offers never make them. So most companies have what would be a call list. At the company I work for, my day job, it's not as long as our company. But yeah, man, like you.
Are you going to a studio or do you you record at home or how does that work?
No, so we work at the pleasure of the artist. So you'll go wherever they are.
Okay.
Or whatever they want to record. You record at whatever time they want to record. Typically it's at night. But we work at the pleasure of the artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're kind of answering my question already, but I was gonna ask would you take studio work over live gigs?
I take work. Like right. I mean,
I'm just as a preference. As a preference. Let's just say I get the same offer the same day. One is it in the same amount, and you have to be there the same amount of time. So okay, $1,000, 4 hours of work, same distance.
all the same variables,
all the same variables. Are you taking and you get these at the same day and the same time? Are you taking
studio is more chill. Like I can come dressed like this.
Yeah.
So it's more chill. It's definitely more chill. Like there's all kind of stuff going on in there. I get to be the worst version of myself.
Understood.
In the studio. But honestly, I don't really care.
Yeah.
In the end, I don't care. But I guess if that happened, I would probably pick the studio.
Yeah.
So on the average, like doing the studio, like how often is the work? Is it like every day or two, 3 times a week?
It's at the pleasure of the artist. It's at the pleasure of the artist. Man.
Nah, last year I was off 5 days total. So I played drums for somewhere every day last year, with the exception of about 5 days.
5 days a week?
No,
or
5 days.
Just at the most?
2023.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
I was off 5 days.
Off 5 days. Gotcha.
So for 360 days, but part of that could be studio. Part of that could be a combination of both. Like let's say I got a session in Philly. The only city that I don't do this in is New Orleans because when I go home, I already don't go home enough.
Yeah.
When I go, I don't want to just pack my schedule with gigs. But like if I have a session in Philly, or if I have a session in Atlanta, or pick a city, I hit up my boys and be like, man, y'all got. If something come up, if your dude want the deal, I ain't trying to put nobody else. But if he just if I'm aware of a group that's gonna be in the general vicinity of where I am, that's with my day job, I hit them up and if something come up, you just want. So I stay busy when I'm out there. I've had jobs I hated. This just ain't one of them. Even when we have to work overtime, I'm just gonna go play drums more. You know what I mean? So, but now I don't really have off days. I'm blessed to where with our company, you get to book 4 or 5 months out, and so you can kind of project. Okay, well, like July normally look a little crazy, but I was able to fix July because I can kind of project out. But just kind of that, man. Like I try to make sure that my ducks are in a row.
I got a couple questions, and we got to get ready to get into the segments.
Okay.
Have you ever? And so I'm assuming that I'm assuming that the artists, or a couple of artists that you recorded for would be considered major, right? So and so let's just say, has there ever been a situation where you recorded a song, y'all played the song or whatever, and then you see them perform that track live and like a live drummer, and have you ever looked at it and been like, man, I didn't do that, bro. You doing too much over my track, bro. Because innately you the one that laid the blueprint, drum wise at least, rhythm wise for that whole thing. So they're going off the. I mean, unless they came up with. I mean, of course they're going to come up with their live arrangements and stuff.
They're coming up with a show.
But it's like still like, bro, you could have put my lick in there, bro.
Well, so it's studio, so it's really not going to be that many.
I know.
That many licks in there. But nah, I ain't really tripping.
Or you playing the groove wrong?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, they. So from the. Man, I don't like calling the names of artists, but most artists, but this is true for most of them. Most of them, when they go on the road, number one, they're creating a show. Yeah. You got to also consider whether they are doing stuff to give this artist time to adjust. Yeah. You know what I mean? Catch their breath. Yeah. Whatever is going on. But also, they're going to put that artist in the best possible position to succeed.
Absolutely.
They're gonna make this as easy. They gotta put that stuff where that artist can get it. Yeah. Some people can sing over crazy licks and crazy riffs. Yeah. Some people can't. Some people can't. Yeah. Like some people. I take. There's a solo written into a certain arrangement. With our company. Yeah. A drum solo. So it starts out with the guitar player, the bass player, then the drummer. Okay, that song. Man, you'd be shocked at how many times I take a solo. It's just 8, and don't nobody come back on one. Right. Mm-hmm. So, like the on a very minor scale, like this is just a very minor musical moment. Mm-hmm. I have to look around and see how many people can count. Like, see what kind of like we're gonna what we about to do. Is this gonna be some 64th note?
Because most musicians tend to think that it's only our job to keep time.
Everybody's responsible, knowing what a one
bro.
Is. We
you know what I'm saying? And then it's like y'all, and then it'll be like, I did this lick or I did this whatever.
I gotta keep time for you while I'm soloing?
Right, dude.
What?
Dude.
Come on, man.
Dude.
Like, it's ridiculous.
That's a lot.
You could do it.
Of course. You know what?
I'm gonna ask this other question, and then we're gonna pivot and get this question is a pivot. We're gonna get into the segment. And this question ain't got shit to do with what we talking about, okay. but I'm just hella curious. You are from New Orleans.
Yes, sir.
You like tambourines.
I love tambourines.
If you would just stop.
Did you hear what he said?
I love tambourines.
I'm pretty sure he loved tambourines within a certain confinement though.
What is that a euphemism for something else?
No. It's not. It's just
first of all, you for what?
Euphemism.
Okay.
Anyway, so
no, I asked that to every musician.
Mm-hmm. I despise more specifically tambourine players in church. I despise it.
I would take it further than that, but
take it as far as you want.
No,
you brought it up.
Go ahead and ask the question.
No, you brought. We here now, baby.
We not here.
Are they being musical?
No.
Okay, but that's the
why
thing.
you yell?
If they're not being musical, like, but you ever saw these cats? Like, this is the new craze, and I hate this shit. Like, in church, but it's like a dude, like it's a praise break, but it's a motherfucker on just a snare.
Yeah.
Bloop, bloop, bloop,
Yeah.
I would be like, that would fuck you up. Like, man, like we trying to keep it holy, but I'm gonna be the fucked you up at the church if you play that drum one more time.
Yeah.
And like but they just beating.
Yeah.
It's just beating them.
Like what? Yeah. The first time that I saw that, I was horrified.
Right.
I'm like, this can't be what the body is Christ is headed. Not with the extra drum with like a whole like setup, but they just beating.
Yeah. Like
I don't like it.
And that's how those tambourine ring players be, bro.
They just beating. Like y'all need to learn a cadence or something. Learn this song. Bring this shit together.
Can you put his camera on?
No.
Yeah.
You don't want
I don't want to put his camera.
You don't want to be a producer and put his
Oh my God.
put his camera on for the guests.
It's on.
Okay, talk to the tambourine players.
Yeah, I
please.
mean, like be musical. That's an actual musical instrument. You shouldn't you shouldn't be in the forefront. Like the main job of drumming is on that drummer. Yeah. Like you sitting there beating the hell out of the tambourine. That's demonic. Like don't
it ain't of God.
Yeah, it is not. But look, nothing wrong with it being done right. Let's just make sure we making all good musical decisions.
Man. Hey Lou, make sure this is one of the
It's
clips.
funny, but you know
it's not going on the clip.
Lou, make sure this
I think
is one
that
of the clips.
when you say done right, I think those tambourine players would really be upset with done right is because far as it being in the percussion family, the way it's played in the church is actually incorrect.
Well, so
This show ain't gonna be no clip
but
now.
well, according to what is culturally correct in church, it may not be being done incorrect. Like so we can't superimpose what they would do on a Latin gig what we would do in church.
Yeah.
Because our thing is way different. Like I can go to New Orleans and find like the baddest jazz organist in the city, and he can play every note, but I put him in church and he be lost.
Yeah.
That shit is gonna be dreadful.
Yeah.
Well, the same thing. It's really two completely different arts. That being said, music is kind of music, and like, don't be in the way.
Don't get out the way.
Get out. Yeah, you like in the way.
You
like,
talking about regular musicians?
We talking about the tambourine players.
well, about regular music, about me. So you acknowledge that a tambourine player is not a regular musician? Because you made that distinction.
I didn't mean like that. I mean there are forerunners for musicians, but
I'm playing with you. I think. Listen, I love percussion. I love percussion.
we matter.
Definitely. I like it. I just you just long as you're not trying to compete with the drummer.
No,
And you also understanding that there are going to be words singing this song, and we're setting a move, whatever the groove is. Don't detract from that.
What if? Because I've been in situations where the drummer suck, and I've had to carry him.
Well,
on the tambourine.
That's different.
How often does that happen? How often does that happen?
It don't matter.
Are you talking about that little 6-year-old? You talking about that little 6-year-old that could barely play and he playing for the Sunshine Band?
Sir, it don't matter who it is.
Oh,
if you are on those drums and you suck, and then I have to carry you with the beat.
If I can get to my pivot question.
Go ahead. I just needed to know. I told you I was going to ask it.
It definitely needs to be said. It definitely needs to be said.
Because you know they're going to hit you with I play under the unction of the Spirit. I can't tell you what I'm playing.
And you know what? I'm pretty sure it is a spirit that you got.
But it's not the Holy One. That's the thing. It's not
Matt.
That man said something right there.
No. Go to your pivot question.
You're from New Orleans, man.
Yes, sir.
And most people will say one of the main things that New Orleans is known for is their food.
Yes.
Immaculate.
Yeah.
And but you reside in Dallas. Mm-hmm. Are there and then one of the things, especially over the past couple of years, one of the things that has been popping up a lot, like the Cajun spots, seafood bars, the stuff like that. Is is there substantial Cajun food in Dallas according to a native of New Orleans?
So food is like music. Is art, right?
Yeah.
Like, pardon me. This allergy season is killing me.
Your party.
Like, none that would like stand out.
Yeah,
Like,
making that kind of like,
like
you know,
Papados wouldn't go home and be as big as it is here. Or Razoo's or none of those places. They wouldn't go home and be, but like, they fine. I mean, if I just need something to eat, I ain't tripping. But like,
but I know, people be serious about they food, especially if their food is if the food is a part of the culture.
Yeah.
And in New Orleans has a really heavy food culture.
Definitely.
And I know you go to a lot of places that try to mimic that from New Orleans.
None really mimic it. There are actual corner stores with better food than any restaurant.
Absolutely.
No, you might be murdered.
Yeah. right.
That. You might
have to die for it, but
if you live, let me tell you something.
It was well worth.
You live.
Yeah, man.
It was well worth.
That could be said about dang. That could be said about most cities. Like my favorite eating spots in Dallas might not be in the safest.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you live,
if
you
live.
I gotta like it's a Williams Chicken by my house, and I don't know what they. But man, if you go to one in the hood,
yeah,
you just might get murdered.
Yeah, right.
There's that. But
You been to Rudy's?
I love Williams chicken.
Rudy's.
When you hit the knee, you already know what it is.
Rudy's is the bomb. My issue with Rudy's is it's always a long line.
Yep. Man, so many people.
And do they still don't accept cash?
Probably so. I haven't
I haven't been
years.
since they got the facelift.
Yeah.
That new building. But I mean, I don't know. I would have to say between Halls and Henderson's, I'll take them over Rudy's.
Oh, Henderson's. Yeah, Henderson's good.
You take them over what?
Huh?
Hall Sunny Fried?
Yeah. You either somewhere between Halls or Henderson's.
You take them over who?
Rudy's.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Henderson's, yes.
The next time we're together, we're gonna get chicken from all of them.
Hey, I'm with it.
And we're gonna blindfold it. Yeah, we're gonna not label it.
Do a taste video.
Yeah.
Do a eat video.
Now I have a new favorite.
Tell me about
this
it.
is a very niggerish conversation. I have a new favorite as far as chain fried chicken restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
It's this, I don't know if y'all have heard this spot called Jollibee.
I heard they were terrible.
They lied to you. They told you a fat face on lie. They told you a fat face on lie. So Jollibee, they are.
What do you get from that?
I get fried chicken.
Whole pieces?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try them. It's one down the street from my crib.
Really? Yeah. It's a.
Where is one at?
The Plano.
It's one on Preston in Plano.
Yeah.
Right, that's right down the street from my crib.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Like maybe a half mile.
Oh, that's the one I go to.
By George Bush.
Yeah, it's like a flower thing. Yeah, they sell flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the one I go to.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one I go to.
I'm gonna give him a shot.
Yeah, dude. I'm
gonna try them tomorrow.
Cause it's two different types of people that know how to fry chicken. It's us and Filipino.
Filipinos own Jollibees?
Yeah, that's like a Filipino type thing.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it's like a Filipino
I was
type
wondering
thing.
where the spaghetti and all of that came from.
Now I've never had their like spaghetti. What I get?
What would you get?
I got the chicken. And then their chicken it comes with gravy. It comes with brown gravy and rice.
Did you like the gravy?
Rice, yeah.
What kind of rice? White rice?
White rice. Right. Yeah.
What's the name of the place again?
Jollibee. Jollibee.
I'm on that tomorrow.
Yeah, dude.
What about Bojangles?
So I've never had Bojangles.
They here though.
They're here. I've still never had it, and from what I heard, that I don't. Are they still only selling chicken tenders?
Oh, okay. I don't know. I've never had
I
them.
heard
I just
when-
heard
when they-
people-
when they
Black
first-
Force was their biscuits.
The biscuits.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's another spot. What's the spot from Chicago? The chicken spot that's famous in Chicago. They put one in Dallas. Harold's.
Oh, I heard
I ain't never
It,
heard of them.
so Harold's in Chicago.
Harold's.
Yeah, that's their Rudy's. That's their Henderson's.
Okay.
Like when you talk about like staple in Chicago, if you talk to Mike Pugh about it, he'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I see the location.
Yeah, so it's one in. They put one in Dallas, but it's like I don't know if it was like a soft opening situation. And for the longest, they was only selling chicken tenders. Well, I was like, well, I don't want to. I'm gonna go to Williams for chicken tenders if I want, you know what I'm saying. But it's like once y'all, because it's something about the sauce, that comes like the mild sauce or whatever they call it. But yeah, but as far as I will put Jolly Bees over Popeyes. Popeyes, KFC, all of them is Jolly Bee for me.
That's another place that's way different. Everywhere else.
I
in New
heard-
Orleans.
I heard-
This
I
is
heard-
way different.
I
I don't
heard-
even eat it here.
I heard Popeyes in New Orleans is serious.
It's the truth, man.
Really?
Yeah, man. I'm not to eat, boy. Man, but yeah, it's the it definitely is. I'm gonna try Jolly Bees, man.
Have y'all been to the Coach's Box?
The coaches box.
It's in Duncanville.
I have.
Man, you say you have?
Yeah, I met a girl there for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh,
she
yeah.
did the thing. She did the thing.
Man,
I'm so sick of you.
she our first date was there, and the food was definitely better than the date. Now
Man, that food be hitting though. I went there for the first
She
time.
wasn't a tambourine player.
she was.
Oh, well,
She was.
Well, she sucked.
I mean, it was just the conversation. It was just
She didn't play good. So
she. Well,
most don't.
I was.
Most don't. Have you ever seen?
I'm sick of y'all.
Have you ever seen somebody in church have a Baptist fit with a tambourine in their hand and they won't let the tambourine go? You ever seen that? They still try
Yeah,
to.
that shit used to scare me when I was young.
still-
When they start screaming like that,
Baptist. I got my opinion. I got my opinions about some of that.
I got my opinions about a lot.
Man, let's go ahead and get into these segments,
Okay.
and we got some recurring segments that we gotta get into. Just want to deep dive, get to know you a little bit better, man. So the first one is top 5.
Okay.
We call this one top 5. Now, they don't have to be in any order. You are very heavy in the top 40 scene as a drummer.
Okay.
I would like to know, what is your top 5 least favorite top 40 songs to play?
Too easy. Jesse's Girl, Brick House. These are all fine songs, by the way. I didn't play them in the ground.
Yeah, you just tired
September. Jesse's Girl, September. Shook Me All Night.
of them. Okay.
It's tired of that cowbell, ain't you?
Bless you.
Thank you.
I don't mind. Bless you, I'm sorry, sis.
Thank you.
I don't mind the cowbell, but they playing quarter notes, and if that interferes with the click,
Yeah.
then
Oh, yeah.
so as long as they on, like,
Yeah.
as
Oh,
long as-
yeah. There have been those nights.
man. But I'm not gonna lie to you. Anything that you play over and over again, eventually you're gonna go to hate it. Like when
You got one. You got one more.
Jesse's Girl,
September.
Brick House, September, Shook Me All Night. I hate so many of. Shake It Off.
Taylor Swift joint.
Shake it
Is that
off.
she made that?
Shake
I
it
didn't even know
off.
she made that.
That song, Shake It Off. Yeah, that's Taylor Swift.
Oh, Footloose.
He said, I got
Number
more.
6.
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
It's a lot of you get
Yeah.
sick of. I got you.
Man, every Saturday. And one more song. Take your ass home.
I'm appreciative because with our company, if they one more song us, that means more money.
Yeah, sometimes.
But I'm always thinking, what the fuck was you doing when we played the last 40 songs?
Right.
Like, you need this one more gonna fix your night.
Oh, dude, it's this clip of Jill Scott. She got her crowd together.
She sure did.
So she was like, she was like, all right, y'all. So this is gonna be the last song. She was all great, Jill Scott, all grateful. That Philly came out so fast.
She said,
she was
16 songs.
she was like, so this is gonna be the last song. What got me about the clip was the switch. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be the last song, and the crowd was like, "No, boo." She was like, "Well, what the fuck y'all want from me? I just played 16 songs." So I some of it was probably comedy, but she was also like, "Bro, y'all need to chill."
Right.
But now for me, I always got this thing when they hit that one more song, I always yell from the stage, "One more tip, one more." No. All right, thank y'all. Good night.
Right quick.
You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all so much. Y'all make sure y'all follow your new favorite funk band. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do this whole benediction right here. So, I feel that. Man, we got to keep pushing with the segments. The next one, we call this one Playing in the Wrong Key.
Okay.
All right, so for Matt Francis, what's playing in the wrong key for you?
You talking about literal or figurative?
No, figuratively. So this is our version of what grinds your gears, your pet peeves.
Okay.
So but we call it playing in the wrong key. So what's playing in the wrong key for Matt Francis?
Being late, musicians being late, but not really knowing how to be late. So if you
talk about it, break it down.
You drag your big ass bass cabinet across this floor because you late and like everybody looking at you, and so now we gotta start a few minutes late. So that means this first set might go over, and we talking about club stuff because in most organized companies this shit.
Hell no.
It don't happen twice.
Right.
There's a contingency plan. But
you gonna get that email done.
Yeah, right quick, and you'll either adjust or we will.
I love it.
But
I'm going a different direction.
It's not just the being late. So you late, but you gonna stand in the corner of the stage and scream at the sound man for the next 15 minutes. Man, I need more drums. Motherfucker, you late. Know how to be late. Like remorse and contrition goes a long way.
Absolutely.
With me. Like I don't give a fuck what you can do. Play this fucking bass.
Come as humble as you know how.
And shut up. I don't care.
Right.
You know who can hear everything in there? The motherfuckers that was on time.
You
late. Know how to be late. Like you bringing all of this attention to you. Man, give me. We don't care, dog. Give me more floor time. Fuck you in that floor time. Boy, fuck you. Like, come on. Come on, man. We ain't like just if shit happens, which it's amazing how. Whatever this shit is that happens, it never happens to responsible people. Like it always happens to the people that planned on being right on time.
Right.
Like it wasn't like it was traffic. You know, you planned on being right on time. So if it was just a little bit of traffic, now you late as fuck. Because you planned on being. Well, that don't. It's amazing how when you planned on being early, this never happens. But you done walked your sorry ass across this floor. And with your shit, and you plugging it in at the speed of darkness, right? So you
not the speed of light.
You fucking you moving and everybody helping you. You know what I mean? Because we late. And this club
trying to make this smooth as possible.
That's already on our ass because it ain't it's 15 degrees and snowy and icy outside. They already on our ass because it ain't enough people here. Which I don't even want to fucking be here because it's horrible outside. But now you late and we got all of this shit going on and you can't get on one accord with the sound. I don't care.
You late and loud.
Like I don't care. Man, I can't play this uncomfortable. Well, you're gonna have to do it.
You would have been comfortable had you.
You know who comfortable?
You would have been very comfortable.
The on time motherfuckers. We are. Like you're gonna have to do it in discomfort. This first set. That's the one.
I got you. I just thought of playing in the wrong key, but I guess I'll save it for us. But it hurts my nerves.
Give it to me. I got you. Gotta say it.
When you playing. When you playing it, say you playing at a spot that serve food or even like a restaurant type situation, and bro, you know we got like maybe 15, 20 minute break at the max, and you want to go order a whole meal and still try to eat it. And I got to keep calling you like to the stage,
and you looking inconvenienced,
and you still trying to
You looking at me
like bro. That's why I love cats like Mike Pugh. Mike he gonna get to the gig 3 days early. He gonna set up, sit down, eat, be able to chill for a little bit, peep the crowd. Then he gonna be able to get up and play. You know what I'm saying? But
that dude is a pro. How old is he? If you don't mind me.
Mike is in his mid 40s.
That's why he over the shit. He over all the shit.
Yeah.
But nah, dude, like, but yeah, bro, like if somebody that try to order a full meal and eat it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's nice like that. You be wishing. I wish one of these low down motherfuckers would come in. Like, can I get his gig?
Right. Hey, listen.
You might can.
If you don't adjust,
my man
we
gonna
will.
sit in and play this the first couple.
Right.
You keep eating.
Yeah.
You keep eating.
Yeah.
This your audition. Right. You knock it out. Show us what you got.
I like what you said. If you don't adjust, we will.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I love that. I'm gonna start using that. Yo, listen, the next recurring segment, man, we call this one Gig Tales, man. So good, ugly, bad, or indifferent. What is that one gig story you got that you can talk about? The gig experience that you can talk about.
Always comes back to the money.
Okay.
Okay. So a lot of musicians when they're young, again, they in their minds they're gonna play to some great big audience and they're gonna play with all of the best musicians in the world.
Sell out arenas and all
that shit crazy.
Yeah,
right. It's a lot of times you're gonna play with whoever you can play with.
Absolutely.
You're gonna get who you can get. Yeah. But I have found myself on a few occasions taking it even a step further. So me and a very acclaimed bass player around town. Well, I don't call this man name, but anyway.
And that is he actually acclaimed or self-acclaimed? Because there's a difference.
He very acclaimed.
Okay,
like this dude can play.
Okay,
but man, it's this family of doctors and lawyers, and they would have us. Me and him was sitting in Guitar Center, the one in Louisville, jamming out, and man, it was like, man, we got to have y'all come be a part of our band. I was like, okay, it's like it's gonna be on a Friday night. Like, all right, well, we typically don't do Friday nights, but whatever. It was like, well, you know, the rehearsals we got to have like 3 rehearsals. I'm like, 3 rehearsals? It's like, yeah, but we can give y'all $350 to do them. It's like,
oh, okay.
Pardon me.
That's a little bit different.
Okay. Yeah. And then the final gig is gonna be like $1,500.
Okay.
So this turned into an amazingly lucrative thing to do this one thing.
Yeah.
So me and this bass player, we get to the gig and they were terrible.
Wow.
They were so fucking bad. I mean, but they just wanted to have fun. This was for them and like the lawyer and doctor friends. Like me and this bass player were by far the poorest people in this room.
Right.
Dude, but that shit worked to our benefit a little bit because, man, they set up a tip jar in between me and the bass player.
Oh, wow.
Dude, like, we got tipped some insane amount of money. Like, they were just walking up like, dude, like tons of money in this tip jar. And because they looked at us like a charity case.
Wow.
Which is fine, because musically we looked at them like that. I was like,
for 40 cents a day you can feed these.
Dude, like this last time, man, like we left with like $4,000 in tips we split.
Just the tips.
Yes, and we got paid $1,500 but these people were just pinching off $100. And like so we did it for the first time in 2018. And so obviously that first time we did it, we got paid all of that money. They always want to rehearse every year, even though they're gonna do these same fucking songs that me and this bass player like to back out fucking head. But they always want to rehearse, and we ain't tripping.
Yeah, because it makes sense.
Yeah, it's $1
right.
So we go. So after we did the first one, man, it was like $1,200 in tips that we tipped, that we split. Yeah. And we looked at each other. I was like, let me do the talking. Yeah. Let me do the talking. Listen, we want y'all to know that we can provide this experience for y'all. Yeah. Anytime. Yeah. I mean, because like
that was a good way to put
this is this is by far one of the most lucrative live gigs I've ever played, except I would never want y'all to see it.
Right.
Like, I would be so embarrassed if y'all saw it. It is the singing is bad.
Yeah.
Everything else is bad.
Yeah.
And I mean, we back there trying to play. Like the bass player was like, dude, like midway through the first set, you just lose your will to be good.
Yeah.
Like, you just, like, I want to get through this alive.
Right.
I don't want to die. But like, but man.
Yeah.
So after the first time we did it, I was like, yo, we can do this for y'all again.
Yeah.
It's like, well, man, like we just had y'all for our company thing, man. But if y'all want to come back on like the 4th of July and we do this thing like right after Christmas, I'm like, put us down to all of them.
Yeah.
But the only thing is, they so bad.
Is that,
They like, man, we had a band in college, but we fell out with the drummer, who is another successful doctor. You fell out with the fucking drummer. Great. Fuck him. Like, I hate him too. Fuck that dude. We all hate that motherfucker.
Right.
But
great.
Dude, this is
Yeah.
me and the bass player. I be like, we don't even know.
Right.
And if he come, we fucking him up. Right. He was like, we putting the band back together. Like, my kids can't afford for y'all to put this goddamn band back. Fuck that band.
Right.
Y'all need us.
As a matter of fact, I heard his girl did the thing.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact.
He still ain't shit. Yeah, fuck him.
Hilarious.
Don't let no bygones be bygones.
He said, don't let
We need this. Man.
Hilarious.
But it's so bad.
It's bad. That's hilarious.
I mean, but like, I would go do it tomorrow if it
absolutely.
came up, but I would not. It's like
I was just about to tell you, bro. If you need a sub, let me know.
man, I wouldn't want you to sub it because it's like dating that ugly girl that you don't want nobody, like everybody that they lie about messing with.
But listen.
But like,
I ain't gonna lie.
but seeing her pregnant, so somebody.
I done made some questionable choices in my day.
I done slayed the dragon too.
But if she does the thing.
Well,
if she does the thing, in this
She gotta do
situation,
several things at a certain point.
So, and what I'm saying is, in this situation, that tip jar, that it was the thing.
I would have been glad with just the pay.
Exactly.
The tips, I was like, man.
The tips wound up being more than the pay.
More. The bass player, he's like, dude, do you know we made more in tips than we did?
So again,
if
you need a sub for that one, if you just
If that bass player happened to not answer his phone,
the thing is I would do like you do with ugly girls. Man, please don't tell nobody I be doing this. Don't.
Bro,
It's like, and then they tell you stuff like, man,
Hey,
you can
man.
put it on your social media.
I got hell no.
no,
I
that's a
had
private gig.
I had a
Private.
dude.
Literally.
I don't think I should tell it. No, I'm not gonna tell. I'll tell you off
Without-
camera.
yeah,
Off camera. I'll tell you. But yeah, y'all stop posting. I'll just say this: y'all stop posting these clips, and the gig is trash. Y'all stop posting these clips.
Yeah, it's a bad indictment on you.
Well, exactly. Exactly.
Unless you really able to make this sound like something, and you might can't.
Man, I'm gonna ask you this, and then it's gonna be my last one.
Okay.
Little Mel, I don't know what y'all got, but it's gonna be my last one. Matt, you run into a younger version of yourself. Let's just say you able to time travel, and you run into a younger version of yourself. The version of yourself that's full of vigor and full of energy, and they want to do this thing that you're doing. What?
That's an accident.
I
That completely slipped.
Quit touching shit. Quit touching shit.
This mother's applauding right now.
But yeah, so you run into a younger version of yourself, and you have to give them some advice on what to expect and what to expect out of life. What would that advice be? You run into a younger version of Matt.
Don't be so right brained. Like don't be so. Deal more with the side of your brain that deals in logic. Like the young me cared a ton about what people who may not like the way I played, or like I cared a lot about that, and that shit didn't matter. Like I would tell him, man, just fuck with the people that fuck with you. Like don't waste a lot of energy on that. Like just let the stuff that matters matter, and the stuff that doesn't, don't worry about that. And that for me would be heavy. Like a brother that I love so much. Man, I remember we had a conversation, a very heated conversation about the song that he messed up. Far be it from my no song known as,
Right.
but we had a song about a very, very, very animated conversation about a song that he messed up, and man, I was kind of hard on him. And that ended up being the last conversation that I had with that brother. He died of COVID before I could see him again. And I would say to, and that was in probably 2017, which ain't even that long ago. But I would say, to me, let the stuff that matters matter. I wish I could get that brother back, for instance, and tell him that how much I admired him and how much respect I had for him and how much I loved him. That shit didn't matter. Yeah. By the way, this is a mistake that nobody in the audience knew about.
Absolutely.
Like they don't fucking know what we playing.
Yeah.
So just letting the stuff that matters. Like people that don't like, people that hate the way you play, like that doesn't matter. The people that love the way you play, guess what? They're all right.
Yeah,
it's art, right? The people that hate it, the ones that love it, they all right.
It's
like
subjective.
fuck it. Just mess with the people that mess with you, and don't bless us. And don't just, but deal in logic.
Yeah.
Just don't get caught up in stupidity, like stuff that just does not matter. And value and care about people more. These relationships are more important than these songs.
Absolutely.
Like to be old now, and we might make a mistake and we laugh about it. But that shit seemed like it was so important at 25.
Oh yeah, when we was young. Oh, absolutely.
Like, fuck him.
Yeah.
Get out the band.
Right.
That shit ain't important.
What would his knowing who you were back then? What would his response be to you?
He knew everything. So his response would be, man, you don't know. Like he, some of those lessons I was able to learn from other people, man. But some of that stuff I learned the hard way. Like with that brother, 2017, man, that that brother died. Well, I saw him. That happened 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And by the way, that would never happen again.
Yeah.
But like he probably wouldn't have paid attention, and just learned the hard way on some stuff. But I would just try to preach to him, like, man, I'm speaking back. Like whenever I do a clinic again, I start gaming young musicians up. Man, like, yo, stop, like, deal in logic. Stop having all of these damn band rehearsals. Y'all know enough songs. Y'all need a business meeting. Y'all need to figure out.
Wow.
Y'all need to, no more band rehearsals.
Because that was definitely me when I was a kid. We need, like,
no, that's not where you don't have gigs. Y'all don't have y'all don't have a business model. Like, how can y'all be more visible? Now I don't do it that much no more, but that was a time I used to post videos on Facebook and shit all the time. Man, I got tons of gigs from that shit. Just meeting people, and man, I would, like to kick it with you and show up. It'd be some bullshit, but some of it, panned out to be something good. But just focus on the business side of it. Like, nobody cares about. Some people care about all of these chops that we got, but for the most part, like I have a fairly decent library of chops. There are drummers in the company that don't, and we gonna make the same amount.
Right.
So that shit came out of that much. By the way, they gonna have the dance floor moving.
Right.
So that shit came out of that much.
Yeah.
What's key, what I like to do though, is when that dude has off nights, I want to be on those nights. So just getting a business model where the Earl Palmer joint. Like where you just keep putting it together, and you can project out and put it together and project out and put it together, and understanding also that you are in fact a business.
Absolutely.
You are a business. Represent that business in the best way possible. understanding that professionals act as they must, not as they feel. So, not overreacting to dumb shit. Like I may want to beat the shit out of somebody.
Yeah.
They said something a little slick or something. Not getting caught up in crazy relationships.
Yeah.
Also understanding that this lifestyle is not gonna jive with most women.
Absolutely.
You know, that kind of thing. It's gonna be hard for somebody to handle. Come and see you in your element.
Yeah.
Because you have to talk to women.
Right. Absolutely.
Some of them are gonna flirt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like these things are gonna happen. So like understanding not that I have to get this person to be secure. Understand that most people will never be secure enough.
Yeah.
We couldn't date fucking Rihanna. Like you couldn't handle the billionaires that's gonna be trying to holler at this woman.
Yeah.
Okay. Most women couldn't. First off, they're gonna want to come and see what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
They can't handle what's gonna be coming talk and request songs.
Yeah.
And they drunk and they hanging all on you.
Yeah.
And you smiling because it's your job too.
Right.
Well, you look too fucking friendly.
Right. right.
You know what I mean? Like that look nuts.
Right.
And so they want you to handle this shit. Like do something about this. And you like, well, this is my job.
Yeah.
Well, figuring that shit out early and making a decision like, okay, you're gonna be something to do for a little while.
How about you get out there and mingle with me?
No, I don't need you to do that because
what if she supports you? She knows about what you're doing, and she's a good wingman.
No. There's no such thing as the best place is probably at home, supporting from afar and just having things ready there. Like you're not gonna be okay with this. Like we sell sex, kinda. You know what I mean? Like this is and we
So
play
y'all
for
some
drunk
whores.
people. No.
Some sluts.
No, not even. Like, you know, I mean, that opportunity will present itself.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that could happen anywhere. That could happen at church.
Yeah.
But they do that, but they don't want to talk about these work husbands though.
And I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Right,
Now,
right.
let me say this. I ain't never been married or nothing in my life.
Right.
But I'm never gonna critique that. Because I know this is gonna look nuts.
But
like this woman in the band that's gotta text you.
Yeah.
At night. By the way, we up at night.
Yeah.
So this just seemed fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh man, me and my partners, we about to go have dinner at Jay's and Addison.
Yeah.
Like it's understanding that Eric, it's like one woman for you in the whole world. It's just that one everybody else, man.
Yeah.
Everybody else. So don't invest too much emotionally into this shit because that's gonna fuck you up. It's gonna fuck you up, man. Like that shit, I mean, and like if you're in a band with me, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like don't call. I do not care at all. Like don't call, man, I can't make it tonight. I'm fucked up, my old lady.
Yeah.
Fucked up. No, I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
Man, come. I need you to come and be you.
Come do your job.
I'm not in there tonight.
Yeah.
I do. Why?
Okay.
Call one of them hating ass niggas.
Yeah.
Pardon the N-word. I try not to. But call one of them up here, man. Like I don't care about that. I'm really left brain with this. I don't look at this emotionally at all.
Absolutely.
That would be my. So all of that shit I just said. That would be my advice.
Matt, listen. We told you that we would come here to do an interview with you tonight.
She gonna help you.
Which. We told you that you was coming here to do an interview, and we did not lie to you. However, that is not the only reason you are here. We wanted to just take a second to give you your flowers publicly. Now, we don't have flowers to give you.
Okay.
Physically, the real flowers, nor do we have the fake flowers to give you. But we definitely just want to, first of all, let you know that, man, you are one solid individual. Talent out the window, man. You are just a genuinely good dude. One of my favorite
and funny.
One of my favorite One of my favorite memories of you. I don't know if you remember a couple years back. I had a shed session at a studio. Called all the homies. You pulled up or whatever. Man, that thing like we was in there all night, and then we talked for hours,
longer than we played.
Absolutely, and so my little brother Gummy, he was going through some stuff at the time. So he was just going everything he was going through. And you was just sitting there listening. You was listening, and the very first thing that came out of your mouth was, "Man, I'm so eager to hear your testimony. I'm so eager because there's no way you can tell me that you're going through all of that stuff, man, and you're not gonna see something from it." And I was like even just sitting there watching and you telling him that, I was like, "Whoa, that's dope." You know what I'm saying? The knowledge that you have, your point of view, your perspective. The things that you've imparted to people, even the things that you've imparted to me, the support that you've shown, all of the above, man. We just want to say we love you. We appreciate you. Please do not stop doing what you're doing. Please don't stop being a light in this thing that we do, man. And we just want to say we appreciate you, man. Keep going. Y'all make some noise for you can hit the claps now. Okay, y'all make some noise.
Man, it's mutual though, man. Like
yes, sir, man.
So much talent on the show, man. And
absolutely.
Thank you.
Tambourine, like bring that thing out, man. But like what y'all do, like I said in the beginning, man, y'all's approach to shine a light on musicians, man, is insane. And y'all are two beasts yourselves. Like I tell Lucius all the time, dude, you so fire. Like I love it. But like you don't know, like I play with like it's a range of people. Like so when I get there and like you killing it, like it means a lot.
So here's the thing. I'm pretty sure you've been told how the whole setup is with the company. Is that every time we get gigs, we don't know who's on the gig until maybe like 2 days before.
Bruh.
And so like when we see the list, he's like, "Oh, okay, it's gonna be a good night." Or it could be like, "Okay, who is
shit?
I don't know who's
right.
God damn it,
Alan Jones. Who's that?"
Yeah.
So
man, you know it's like 1,000 people to list. It might actually be an Alan Jones.
Yeah, right. We're not talking about you. We was just
he didn't mean no harm.
We were just speaking of hypotheticals, man. But listen, we definitely enjoyed you, man. Appreciate you so much.
My pleasure.
Appreciate you so much. You know what I'm saying, taking time out, kicking it with us, man. We got Lou Paul in the building, Professor Mel Will, myself. Once again, like, share, subscribe. We appreciate the support that we've gotten from y'all so far. But now, man,
music.
DFW Shed Sessions, we appreciate y'all so much. And remember, it ain't gonna suck yourself. Either y'all need to adjust or we will. We'll talk to y'all later.
You know, that's so funny because that actually goes with it. Oh, my God.